What's up, guys? Rob from Jim's Gaming here, bringing you another live stream. We are live. We are good to go. We are in Tropico 4 once again. Gonna be continuing that campaign. And unfortunately, in case you haven't noticed, the music is gone. And that's because the last video we uploaded to YouTube got copyright blammed in the face. So we're gonna have to deal with no music because
I
copyright laws
enjoy being
are a
in the
thing.
limelight. Fame brings opportunity and prosperity. To achieve my plans with Tropico, I need the world's eye focused on me. I've decided that tourism is the logical starting point for my pursuit of recognition. The small island of Caralibro just gained its independence at a very high cost. The British collect 20% of all export profits from the island. Tourism, however, is exempt from any such taxes. Foreigners will flock to the beaches for a bit of fun in the sun and then spread the word about El Prez around the globe.
So this one is gonna be very heavy in tourism. So let's get a nice tourism look going here. Yes, the commie. Yes. White beard, black hair. Dig it. Alright. So, background. We're going to want pop singer. 10% tourism rating plus 30% nightclub service quality. Rise to power. I don't think there's anything that helps tourism here. Oh, family values, tourism rating. Bam. We're going to want administrator just because it's always good. Schmoozle, I think, is tourism rating. No. Where is the tourism one? Tourism one. This is a nice tourism one, and I think this one's also tourism. Yeah, so we're gonna get well-traveled and sociable for that tourism. And we're gonna kick off the jams, get going on this little island here.
Presidente, this place is much prettier than the last two islands we were on. It's perfect for a tourist trap. I mean resort.
Yes, of course, tourist resort. Yes. So, our commodity prices here suck. So any natural resources we export aren't gonna bring in almost any money. So to start, we have some corn farms, which is nice. And that's essentially the only thing we have. Do we have any mines? We have a couple mines. We're gonna, they're down by 20%, but they're still good for money to start. This stream is having some issues right now. Do not know what's up with that. Stream seems to be bugging out a bit. I'll keep an eye on it. If the stream keeps bugging out, I will adjust some of my stream settings and stream at a lower quality so that we don't keep freezing up like that. What are there? We have some papayas we can grow, so let's go grow some papayas. Just get the base stuff going here. Grow some sugar too, why not? So yeah, the commodity prices are garbajosa, but they're still just good to get off the start, just for some money, because tourism takes a while to get going. Tourism is not exactly the fastest way to make money. It takes a bit to grow, so we'll get the commodity prices and the food items down first, just because we want to get tourism going as quickly as possible. We also are going to want a ministry as quickly as possible, so we can activate that USSR development aid and get those cheaper apartments for our citizens. Tourism in this game is pretty good. You can make a lot of money off of it if you do it right, but it's slow to build up. It takes a while.
Thanks to your success on Isla de Haro, Presidente, the mines there are operating at peak production.
Oh, sweet. So we get $2,000 every 6 months from Isla de Hierro. Isla de Hierro. Thank you. Because of our successes there in the last campaign mission. Excellent. Excelente. As it is. Alright, so we're just gonna let this stuff get built up. Yeah, right off the start, obviously, like most campaigns, there's really not a whole lot to do. We're gonna run over and get a foreign affairs minister. It's gonna cost us some money, but we want it because we want to get that USSR development aid, because that's gonna give us some cheaper apartments, which will let us house people more efficiently. So. Of course, you're gonna want that. I don't think that your people's happiness has any bearing on your tourism rating, but again, if your people aren't happy, then you're gonna have more problems to deal with. You won't be able to focus on your tourism, and stuff just goes very, very bad. So we have a new foreign affairs minister. I'm just gonna make my tweet real quick. Hey guys, we are live with Tropico 4. Come join the fun. Twitch.tv/LBGRob and tweet. Alright. Anyway, Foreign Affairs Minister. Yes, we want that edict. Foreign Affairs, USSR Development Aid, and we're also going to say free housing, get some of these apartments going. Actually, we have no money right now, so we'll hold off on the apartments. We will let things continue to get built before we start building housing and stuff, because we have no money. And foreign relations hurt. I believe if you have bad foreign relations, it starts to hurt your tourism rating a little bit. So, obviously, that's something we want to avoid, if at all possible. He wants to build 5 bungalows. This isn't a killing house. It's a killing bungalow. But we're not going to do that right now. We're going to build some apartments because our people are living in shacks. And that is no bueno. No bueno. Slap those 3 down, let those get built. Mines are built, which is nice. Just get some of these shacks out of here for now. We don't want people living in shacks. This is a very pretty island. We have a nice stretch of beach here. Beach is great for tourism. We have another stretch of beach here to use for tourism. And that really looks like the 2 main beaches we're going to be using for tourism is here and here. This will probably be the main beach since it's closest to the city. But we will definitely be making use of those beaches and slapping down a whole whack-a-mole of tourism crap. Of course, that doesn't mean that we can't do like fishing and stuff, but I don't know. I generally don't like doing
Are you a rebel?
like fishing and salt mining and stuff near the beach if I'm gonna do tourism, just because I it just doesn't thematically work. You know, in my mind, it's like, oh, if you're going to tourism, you don't want to see like, you know, fishing wharfs and stuff like that, just because, well, it would smell, it'd smell like fish, it'd be kind of terrible, and all that stuff.
Never fear, Presidente is here.
There's just this one poor guy working on this entire apartment complex by himself. Do we not have that many construction workers? We have a bunch. I guess some of them are resting now. Some of them are probably taking a rest. Nothing else will build, so they theoretically should be building these. Yeah, we're gonna need a lot more apartments. That's just a fact of life. Yeah, some of them are building the other apartment. That's good. Alright. Sweet.
A petition.
We're not building a sheltered museum because we don't have the funds for that. We'll build some more apartment blocks and then we'll start getting going on the actual story mission quests here, as far as like bungalows and stuff are concerned. But for now, just some of the basics that we have to get out of the way. Bungalows, I believe, are in tourism. Yes, they are. Place a tourist dock or airport. Okay, so let's grab a tourist dock. We will put it on the beach here. Connect a road up. Stick this on low priority for now. We want to get these things built first. Yeah, see, we only exported like 5K because our commodity prices are pretty terrible. I might demolish this road and make it bend this way more. Actually, I'm going to do that now. Just because we're going to want this space for the tourism stuff, and having this road kind of go all windy-worvy over here. Is suboptimal. There we go. There we go. So we'll get that out of the way. Get some more apartment buildings finished. Oh, you're at 94%. Just finish the damn apartment building.
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
94%, and you couldn't have just finished the damn apartment block. Silly, silly, lazy, lazy workers, all of you. Alright, so he's going to finish that up, which is nice. And then we'll get
Talk fast, I don't have all day.
Presidente to run across the street here. Get this done. All of our workers, well, not all of them, but a lot of our workers are working on this, so this is going to get done rather quickly. Alright. So we're starting to cut back on the...
Are you a rebel?
Starting to cut back on the shacks that are around the island for now. We're getting a lot of money. We actually have a decent amount of money right now, which is nice. Because usually I have none. Alright, tourist dock is up and running. We can...
God does not need...
Yes, we don't have a church, I'm aware.
Time for a walk. Coming through! If you want something done, do it yourself.
Build a couple more apartment blocks, just because there's a few more shacks lying around. And then we will get some bungalows going here. We'll keep the bungalows kind of out here for now. Because you want your touristy stuff to be the stuff by the ocean.
Uh-huh.
You're peacefully protesting, huh?
What matter requires Presidente's attention?
Well, Presidente is gonna come kick your ass. Yeah, that's right. Disperse.
Buenos días.
Disperse. Cease and desist. Cease and desist. As it is. Alright. It sounded like, alright. Apartment block. Alright, so we have tons of money.
¿Qué necesita?
¿Qué necesita? Yeah, bungalows don't take too long to build. They're rather quick. They are super duper quick. Super duper quick. Alright, stream is bugging out again. Alright. Yeah, stream's definitely bugging right now. So when we switch, or when I have a second, I'm gonna...
My dear Presidente, do you know that your advisor, Penultimo, spells his name with not one, not two, but 5 typos? All intellectuals agree that it is high time we build a high school on our island.
Okay, that's fine. Yes, we're gonna want education, but it's not as important in this island because, well, tourism is not as important. Or not tourism, education is not as important as far as tourism is concerned. Commodity price of sugar is decreased by 20%. That sucks. One more bungalow to finish, and then we'll probably end up building some tourist stuff. We should see if we can't get a minister.
Presidente, they tell me that there are different kinds of tourists. To me, they all look the same, but I'm not the one to judge.
I'm not the one to judge, are you now? Okay, guys, I'm gonna jump off stream real quick because we're having some little like hiccups and stuff. We're having some hiccups and stuff with the quality, so I'm gonna jump off stream real quick. I'm gonna adjust some settings. Hopefully, this will make it stream smoother, and I'll be right back. So just save this as Twitch Campagna. Okay. Yeah, let me just jump off stream real quick, guys. Really sorry about this, but again, we're having some makeup, so I'm gonna just adjust some settings. I'll be right back. I will see you guys in a couple of seconds.